apologies about the technical difficulties we've been having here tonight. This should hopefully be all taken care of for tomorrow, and should hopefully have the Lone Star Brahmas away stream up tomorrow as well. So apologies about that, as we're working on getting all that resolved, and we should have that good to go for tomorrow. So let's get into the starting lineups for both these sides, starting with the visitors, the Lone Star Brahmas. On the left wing, it's Christian Ventasinke. In center, Tyson Scanlon. On the right, it's Jackson Vietas. Defensive pairings of Aaron Martin Canine and Maddox Taraco. Martikainen. Tarakro. Martikainen. And it's Nicholas Rempel in net for the Brahmas. Starting lines of Danlo Dillon. On the left, Jacob Miller in center. Jake Fortin on the right. Cruz Smith paired up with Landon Poe to start off in the defensive zone. And Charles Antoine Gerard will be in net as the Amarillo Wranglers and the Lone Star Brahmas set to get underway here. Miller winning the draw at center ice. Poe back in his own zone. Brahmas throwing the puck down low in the offensive zone. Challenge for this one in the corner. And a big hit there from Tyson Scanlon. Taraco sending it around the boards, taking a big hit in the process. Brahmas having to leave the zone now. Markkanen finding a pass into the zone. That one a little bit too far, but one back. Brahmas looking to stay in the zone, and a good stick in there. But it's one right back by Lone Star. Shot off the top bar, kept out, and that is off. And we'll get a face-off here inside the Wrangler zone in just a second. And the Brahmas buzzing early here with a couple good looks, and that forecheck also almost paying dividends. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Bono on the draw for the Brahmas. Puck tied up, a couple sticks tied up. Brahmas with it. Looking to send it back around. Haggerty sending it around over. Smith with it. Smith feeling some pressure. Puck one back by Lexel. Brahmas looking for a shot down low. This one deflecting in traffic. Lexel's looking for a tap in. Lone Star going to send it around the boards. Haggerty trying to cut it out. Loose puck scooped up. Gorster sending it on over. Resega trying to send it up and out of the zone. The forecheck from the Brahmas still paying off. Wranglers have not had a trip into the offensive zone just quite yet. They got to go for a quick change here as icing's going to get called. Well, Wranglers going to have to wait to make that change they wanted. It'll be Camden Pryor and Jacob Miller on the faceoff here inside the Wranglers zone. Smith to the loose puck. Sending it down ice. Bollinger trying to turn on the afterburners, unable to beat out the icing. As Michael Gravina ensuring that one gets brought back for an offensive zone draw inside the Amarillo Wranglers zone. Well, it's going to be another change offensively for the Brahmas. Vincent Geller out there with Blake Patterson and Vladimir Seibel. Face-off controlled by the Wranglers. Miller banking off the glass. Puck all the way down ice, and another icing going to get called here. Wranglers with 3 or 4 icing calls against them in the last couple passages of play we've had here. It'll be Capello and Miller on the draw inside of the Wrangler zone yet again. Ball winning this one. Loose puck in the corner. It's a rush to this puck. Banked up Off the boards and now shoveled over to Bollinger. Well, they're going to wave away the hand pass. They thought about it for a second. Brahmas with it. Dished on over. They got Pryor on the wings. Loose puck. Kept in the zone. Capello feeding it around the boards. Bo trying to get a piece of this puck. Pryor got a piece of it for a second, but now the Wranglers looking to get up ice. Suklis in pursuit of Capello, but Capello able to play keep away. Brahmas looking to reset from out of their own zone now. Got a man on the wings, and now it's a foot race. Sayabel to the loose puck. Takes a hard hit from Schaefer. Brahmas first to the puck yet again. Sayabel back with it. Down low, well going down. Gets a pass off to Gravina. Gravina feeds it on over from the blue line. Puck just behind net, and now Charles-Antoine Girard going to sprawl out and hang on to this puck here. Well, we got a little bit of a shoving match here. Lucas Schaefer taking exception. Getting a little bit of a shoving match with Vladimir Sayabel. Well, and the line of Jacob Miller, Jake Ford, and Danlo Dolan's got to be a little exhausted. They were out for a little bit more of an extended shift than usual with all those icings. Zadi with Scanlon and across from him. Ogle to the loose puck. Banks it off the boards, kept in the zone. Brahmas looking to send it back down low. Puck gonna seep through all the way down in the Lone Star zone. Icing waved away. Fed up onto the wings. Scanlon sending it down low now. Brahmas have it pickpocket and pilfered away. It ties Zadi with it. Zadi. Now it's Ogle. Ogle looking to feed it up and out of the zone, getting some support now from Zadi. Zadi going to chip it into the zone of the Brahmas. Lone Star looking for a little bit of give and go here. Puck left at center ice. Capello has it pilfered away by Fortin. Fortin into the zone, but Capello staying with him. Rempel out of his net. Kept in the zone, and a shot there from Dolan. And an easy save there from Rempel. Lexel down low to Capello. Capello feeding it around down over, and a man down low, and a stick in from Jacob Miller as the Wranglers looking to get up ice. Dolan looking to lay a hit. Gets crunched on the boards. Martin Knight. Oh. Is it Markinainen? Marty Kynan? Okay. A loose puck down low and a shot. And the Brahmas going to put this one into the back of the net. Charles-Antoine Girard was still recovering. Looks like it will be number 44, Van Martin, with the goal for the Lone Star Brahmas. Wranglers controlling the face-off here. And puck tossed in behind the net. Rempel sending this one on over. Puck back down low in the corner of the Brahmas zone. Suklis trying to battle for this one. Suklis still with it. Now fed around. Puck tossed into the Wranglers zone behind the net. O'Rourke finding Lupo. Lupo with it. Lupo. Wranglers looking to go for a change here. Brahmas. Scanlon. Although the puck just finds its way to Resega as he resets it on over to Poe. Poe looking to feed it into the zone to Zadi Resega. And beat out to this puck. Smith trying to keep it in. Sends it back and bouncing puck. Nobody to it just quite yet. Hagerty got a piece of it. Wranglers feeling a little bit of pressure here. Having to reset on over to Poe. Poe in his own zone. Gets a pass on off. Now the Brahmas down low in the corner. Poe trying to get a stick in. Brahmas looking for a shot and held on to by Charles-Antoine Girard. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Does that make sense?
Vates, okay. Cybel. Sabel, okay. Geller. Lexel. Vendasinke. Marty Kynan. Okay. Dan Foos. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Wranglers winning the face-off here. Looking for a little bit of a pass on to the wings over to Fortin. Alexander with it behind his own net. Demfoos. Surveying his options. Lost the puck for a second. Takes a hard hit from Dolan. And a big hit from Miller as well. Wranglers looking to get physical after giving up a goal in the first couple minutes of the first period here. We got a loose twig. Now McCorster's got one. Gerard. Now fed on over to McCorster. McCorster. Looking for a pass up onto the wings. Rempel feeding this one on over to Lecro. Sending it out of the zone. Toss back in, but cut out at the blue line. Gentler with it. Gentler into the zone, weaving his way through, looking for a pass on over. Bollinger. Bollinger looking to chip it down low into the corner. Left on over. Gentler staying with it, looking for a pass. This one cut out. Bell feeding it in down low to Martin. Martin in the corner. Slips up in the corner, and Capello with a big hit as well. This one is getting feisty here early. Got another loose twig out onto the ice. Gravina. And that one too far for Gerard here now. Sabel. Tossing it down low. Hedquist having to operate this puck over a stick. Suglis looking to send it up and out. And a shot, this one sent wide. Toss back at the blue line. Granvanen. Now the Wranglers looking to reset it on over to Suglis. Suglis. Suglis looking to battle his way through the wings. It's stuffed. Suglis still with it. Lupo calling for this puck. Lupo into the zone. Looking for a shot. Kept up by Rempel. And this one hanging around. It's not scooped up by Vates. Vates losing the puck here as it's now sent up to Azadi on the wings. Azadi sending it into the zone. But this one back with the Lone Star Brahmas here, and a big save from Rempel, having to just hang on to this one by any means necessary. Big Tazzati and Vincenzo Capano across from him. Zadi winning this one. Loose puck scooped up. Haggerty bullied off of it. Now Zadi looking to feed it back to Haggerty. Haggerty, this one too far for Rempel. Versega to it. Versega down low with had a Zadi taking a deflection off the stick. Poe trying to stay with this one. Sent down low. Lexel with it behind net. Kept off of the puck. Haggerty battling for this one. Looking for some support here as well. Brahma's back with it. Pano now tossed over to the point. Loose puck down low. Steered aside. Poe getting enough of that puck with his second society, looking to send this one up and out of the zone. Brahma's back with it. Lexel tossing it down low. Azadi trying to win the puck back. Got a little bit of a scrum forming, but the Brahmas got it. They're going to feed it on back. Fed on down low. Man from the point. Shot. This one set high. It's Coots with the shot. And the puck going to fall past Coots for and looking to challenge Coots here as Coots has a man waiting at the blue line. Brahmas with it. Looking for a shot. Loose puck. Steered aside. It's just hanging down low in the crease. Of course, they're looking to send this one up and out. Marty Cannon sending it on back. Fates having to reset. Fates into the zone, bullied off this one, getting some help. Brahmas looking for a shot here. This one blocked. Of course, able to keep this one out. And a big hit there. The fans loving that from Miller. Now the Wranglers still looking for a little bit of a spark offensively. Schaefer tossing the puck in and just electing to get back defensively, and bodies are starting to fly every which way. And a stretch pass here, a little bit out of reach. So icing going to get called on the Lone Star Brahmas here now with 10:08 left in the first period. We're having a quick chat over with the Amarillo bench. Not sure what about. Looks like got a stick belonging to the Wranglers over on the Brahmas bench. Martin with it. Now one out of reach for Capello. Suklis feeding this one around. Rempel there to meet it. Behind his own net, Rempel getting a pass off. Suklis looking to lay a hit there. Martin back with it. Martin just waiting. Cabello. This one's going to ricochet off of his stick as now O'Rourke looking to reset this puck. Puck into the zone as Rempel is going to scoop this one off. And a quick feed down low. They were looking for Lupo. Wranglers still in the zone with this one. Smith with it, looking for a shot from range, and Rempel snatching this one out of the air as we'll get a quick media timeout. Welcome on back from media time, and I do want to apologize. I just been dealing with a lot of technical and other issues, just trying to get everything going today, and it's just been nonstop, and it just feels like I haven't had a moment to just sit down and breathe and get in the zone for the broadcast, and I know it's not up to my usual standard, and so for those tuning in, I do apologize. Just kind of trying to shake it off. Zotti winning this one. Rusega with it. Rusega looking for a shot. This one still kept on the stick of Rusega. Looking for Hagerty. Hagerty feeling some pressure onto the boards. Brahmas looking to carry this one up and out of the zone. Scanlon had some pressure there. It's Brahmas. We're looking for Scanlon. Scanlon still fighting for it. Rusega with it. Rusega looking for a feed on over. Scanlon cutting this one out. Scanlon chipping it into the corner as he's going to be held up by Smith. Poe finding Hagerty. Hagerty back on over. Wranglers looking for a quick feed. A little bit of a give and go. Azadi with it. Rusega dumping this behind the net of Rempel. Wranglers looking to go for a change. Rempel almost has it cut out. Now Lexel with it. Lexel weaving his way. We're looking for a shot. Scores! Gustav Lexel going 5-0. And Charles Antoine Girard has his hands up in the air. Oh, an individual effort from Gustav Lexel weaving his way into the zone, getting past his man in front of him for the Amarillo Wranglers and putting this one into the back of the net. Lone Star Brahmas currently up 2-0 over the Amarillo Wranglers here. Well, just 4 shots for the Brahmas, but they're making them count. 2 pucks in the back and that, 2 goals for the South Division League leaders. Borden looking to send this puck out of the zone. Finds a feed on over. Now it's Miller with it from Dolan. Miller was looking for Dolan down low. Dolan pinned up on the boards by Capello. Dolan looking for a feed, looking for something to work with. Capello allowing no room for Dolan. Now Ogle on over. Hedquist looking for a shot for traffic. This one just wide. Martin to the loose puck. Martin has options. Feeds it in down low. Pryor unable to get to that one. Fortin feeling a little bit of pressure from behind. Martin scooping it up. Loose puck. Miller with it. Chipping into the corner. Wranglers looking to go for a change. Brahmas sending this one up and out of play. They were looking to go for a quick change there. We'll have a center ice face-off here in just a second. We're going to actually keep it at the neutral zone here, right on the doorstep of the Wrangler zone. So we'll get Tazzati on the draw. Capano across from him. Wranglers winning this one. Poe to Smith. Smith looking for a quick feeder. Rasega into the zone. Looking for Zadi. This one cut out. Brahmas sending this one up out of the zone. Wranglers having to be careful of the delayed offsides there. Pelacro. And the Brahmas sending this one deep. Gerard out of his net. Gloved up! And the Wranglers catching a big break there. Defensively able to keep their shape and help out Charles Antoine Gerard. And that was a dangerous situation. And this one cut out. Marty Cannon down low. Isaacson in the corner. Isaacson looking for options. Swapping spots with Marty Cannon. Isaacson back with it. That's a deflect off his skate. Wranglers looking to take advantage of a little bit of a fast break here. Azadi with it. Azadi looking for a shot. This one just a little bit, but high and behind net. Now Lexel sending this one into the zone, and Charles Antoine Gerard going to hang on to this puck here. So we're going to face off inside the Wrangler zone in just a second, as Gerard having a quick conversation with his defenseman Ethan Ogle there. Patterson on the draw for the Brahmas. Domakav is across from him. Domakav is winning this one. Lupo looking for a feed. Brahmas still trying to force their ever-present forecheck here tonight. Now loose puck into the zone. Coots with it. Coots feeds it on off. This one chipped back into the Lone Star Brahmas zone now. Coots to loose puck. Coots surveys his option, takes it behind the net. Feeds it on back to Patterson. Sable looking to scoop this puck up in the zone on the pass. Now it's Fortin with it. Fortin with some speed. Fortin feeds it on back to Lupo. And Fortin having a little bit of collision there down low in the corner. Brahmas in the face-off circle looking for some help here, as they were looking to get the last piece of that change. There it is now. It's Vates. Brahmas chipping this one into the corner. Gerard leaving this one. Puck scooped up out of the Brahmas in the neutral zone. A big hit there from Miller. Dolan with it. Dolan weaves his way through traffic. Now finally has it poked away. Scanlon looking to feed it down low. Vates, that one a little bit out of reach. But Pryor looking to help out. Puck back into the Lone Star zone now. Marty Cannon looking for a feed onto the wings. Vates has it stolen away. Bollinger had it for a second. Now Pryor there to scoop up the loose puck. Pryor shipping this one up. Poe sending it out of the zone here now. Gentler looking to weave his way past. Scanlon with it. Scanlon has options. Vates to Marty Kynan. Marty Kynan chipping it into the corner. Ogle the loose puck. Feeds it on over to Schaefer. Schaefer feeling some pressure, dumps it off to Ogle. It's Jetler with it. Jetler up on the wings, dumped into the zone. Wranglers looking to go for a little bit of a quick change here. Rempel sending this one on off. Ogle scooping it up in the neutral zone. Has options. Feeds it into the zone. Icing waved away. Taz out of a loose puck. Rusega looking to get to this puck first. Beaten to it. But trying to stay with it. Rusega getting a piece of the puck. Toss back in. Marty Kynan looking for feed. Lexel into the zone. Go the Brahmas. Slowed down and cut out. Now the other way. Wranglers looking for a pass on over. Suklis down low looking for a connecting pass. Tayazati trying to get a piece of it. It's a little bit too far in between the legs for Rusega. Brahmas looking for options. Puck cut out. McCorser fanned on it. Lexel with it. Lexel looking for a pass on over. Scooped up. Toss back to the blue line. Sent on over. Gravina. Toss back over. Gravina. This one just a little bit wide. And that one a little bit out of reach here as icing is going to get called. So is it Gravina? Gravina. Okay, I have been saying Gravina. Okay, cool. It just it looks so confusing. Oh, you're good. I'm just off my game after dealing with like all these millions of tech issues today. I'm like, oh, this does not feel like my usual stuff. Wranglers control the faceoff. Schaefer. And this one cut out. Schaefer looking for options. Feeling some pressure. Dumps it on over. Forden getting a piece of this puck. Now Ventasinke finds Lexel. Lexel looking for some support. Has Ventasinke. Body's hitting the deck yet again. Wranglers just looking to dump this one into the zone. Go for a change. Damfus finding a pass on over to the opposite wing. Vates looking for a feed on over. That one just a little bit too far and out of reach. A little bit of a scrum forming. Tossed on back to Ogle. Ogle looking for options. Puck all the way down ice, and we'll get another icing call here. .150 left in the first period. Brahmas up 2-0. That most recent goal scored by Gustav Lexel. And a highlight reel one at that. And this one sent high off onto the boards. Wranglers looking to send this one up and out of the zone. They've had a hard time getting it out. Capella keeping it in the zone. Pryor to Capella. Capella looking for a shot. Kept up by Gerard. Loose puck dealt with for now by the Wranglers. So they're looking to get up ice. It's Miller with it. Miller into the zone. Chips it on over. Miller to his own puck. Sending it around the boards. Raskin with it. Raskin. Sandwich between two, trying to stay with it. Wranglers looking to go for a change. Raskin looking for some help. Martin to lose puck behind his own net. Pivots. Looking for a better option. Didn't like the one he had. Chandler getting a piece of this puck. Now tossed into the Wrangler zone by Davis. Gerard out of his net. Wranglers wanted an icing call there. Ogle not going to get that one. Ogle to Hagerty. Hagerty. And the Wranglers with just 1 minute left in the period. Isaacson, cross ice feed, tossed in by Gravina. Puck in the opposite corner. Wranglers trying to chip this one out of the zone, kept in. Sent down low, this one behind net. Ogle first to it. Kept in by Gravina. Gravina sending it around the boards. Izzotti looking for Resega up on the wings. Resega cannot find his way through. Puck scooped up. Ogle with it, 20 seconds left in the first period. Just testing Rempel from range. Gravina. On over to Coots. Coots with it. Coots pivots. Looking for some support from Gravina. Ventasinke sending this one into the zone. Time starting to expire here. Wranglers might not have an opportunity for a last-ditch effort before the period will come to a close. Well, after the first period, Lone Star Brahmas with a 2-0 lead over the Amarillo Wranglers. There hasn't been a whole lot of shots in this period. Just 5 for the Brahmas, 2 for the Wranglers, but Lone Star Brahmas have been really pinning the Amarillo Wranglers inside of their own zone. And the forecheck and just the physicality that the Lone Star Brahmas have brought here in this first period, paving the way for their 2-0 lead over the Amarillo Wranglers. Well, we're going to take a quick intermission break, and when we come back, hopefully give me an opportunity to recollect myself after the chaotic day of all these technical issues. And we'll have to see what the second period is going to have in store for us. Are the Lone Star Brahmas just going to keep doing what they've been doing all period long? If so, Wranglers might need to change up quite a few things if they're going to want to find a way to secure a win here on home ice tonight.